Alright guys, it's me, Bonkai922. Okay, last episode review of UBW Face Tonight. Now, unfortunately with the episode I saw on Kiss Anime, they didn't show the end, which was the next installment. But we did get to see some interesting things in this episode. Okay, I'm not coming out and saying it. I give the whole series an 8.5 out of 10. I'm coming out right now and saying that clear as day. I know a lot of people who do not like this series in the Facebook groups, the Chibi group, and in J group. And all I have to say to you is this. Like, really, I say that, I look at that, I make that face because, like, okay, I personally believe everyone, why they don't like it? Because of Shiro. Yeah, I believe so. I know exactly that's the reason. It's not because of Rin, it's not because of Archer, it's because of that reason. Because Shiro as a main character. Well, all I gotta say to you is that. Go watch Heaven's Feel when it comes out on the movie. And then you will be shitted on by your opinion. Your opinion will be absolute shit after watching that shit. So, that's my thoughts on that. But moving on. This episode was okay. I mean, it was the epilogue. Pretty much what goes down is we get like two different things happening. We have Shiro and Rin. They're in London. And this was, I don't actually like this because this episode connected two things. It connected Fate Zero, but it also connected a character to another series of Fate called Illya. Now, this character, Luvia, I don't recognize her. The only time I've seen her was in the Fate Stay Night spin-off of Illya, which is a little magical girl thing. So, it was interesting to see her again. And I liked how she said Shiro's name as Sher. It was so funny. And she had like a wrestling match with Rin. I thought that was funny. Also, we see in this episode, we see a character who was in Fate Zero. And it was kind of funny when Shiro then tells him his dream, and he says how some things don't change because of him. He was the master for Rider, King of Conquerors, in Fate Zero, which was kind of interesting. We got that, and basically, Shiro also goes to the grave of Saber, essentially, because there's a grave there, and it's a king. They're in England, King Arthur. So, and basically, he's gonna stick with her in this scenario. And we also get another scene when we go back to Japan, where his friend Issei saying they're building their temple. We get Shinji with the best girl, Sakura, and she's feeding an apple. There was this post in the Chibi group or the J room. I don't know where it was. It was ridiculous. She's feeding apples in the shape of a bunny rabbit to him. And bottom page is a scene where you see this shadowy figure with the same kind of outline, and it's black and red. And that's referencing Sakura. Now, we have that scene also. We got, Rin and Shiro. Come on. It's going down, man. Get together. Deal with it. But essentially what happens is Shiro, he passed on the idea of joining the Clock Tower, which is a mage school association, and he turned it down. He doesn't want to do it, and Rin just goes with him on it, and she says that she's going to make him a new man, so on and so forth. And he says he doesn't feel like he's going to change at all. I understand people's gripe about Shiro. I understand. But I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10 because of other factors. The animation was good. I liked the story. And the story. That's what I feel. And I thought this was done better than the movie. You know? There's no qualms about it. Now, moving forward, we also see at the end, we see Archer saying, you know, I thought that was an interesting scene also, saying that, oh, he wasn't wrong, um, about he's gonna curse his fate and regret it. And then you just see an ending scene where you see Shiro and he's in a desert and you just see he's got like a turban kind of thing going on and he just smiles and just says that. Oh. I mean, it was good to see a little more in this episode. We got to see a character from Fate Zero. He's recollecting himself and on Shiro's situation. We see Luvia. There was a lot of interesting things in this last episode. Last episode, I would say 4.5 out of 5. Now, like I said, overall, I give UBW 8.5 out of 10, and I understand people's gripes, but let me tell you something, man. You guys watch Heaven's Feel, and you come to me and say it's shit, I'm gonna punch you in the face. No, I'm dead serious. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna punch them in the face. I can understand people's gripes with UBW. I can say, oh, you know what I think it is? I know another reason why people don't like it. You know why? People watched Fate Zero, and they saw Gilgamesh, and they saw him go OP as fuck, and they're like, oh, Gilgamesh. Now they see Gilgamesh in UBW, he gets shitted on. And they're going to see Heaven's Feel, and supposedly something happens with him in Heaven's Feel. That's what it is. And I personally feel, I understand Fate Zero is a really good show. I understand that. But sometimes you need to really look at the big picture, people. And the big picture is this. Okay? It is what it is. Okay? And if you think Shiro is a shit character, you can believe that. But if you go watch Heaven's Feel and you tell me he's a shit character, well then, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to beat the shit out of you. I'm sorry, but it doesn't make sense to do it that way. As far as I can see, yeah, Shiro, he's complicated in UBW. And it's good to see, though, I will say this, I do like the better adaptation here. It was done better, the animation was done better, the music was done better, everything was done better in this adaptation. Now we wait for the next one. And this isn't just saying to the naysayers or anybody else. I've read the synopsis for Heaven's Feel. You better prepare yourself, because I'm telling you right now, Heaven's Feel, it is no easy task. No easy task. Let me tell you right now. I always saw the synopsis. I always saw the wiki. Now, don't really spoil. But from what I understand, what goes down is this. Remember how in this season, UBW, Ryder is like, that doesn't happen in Heaven's Feel. Heaven's Feel is a little different because basically it's like, the best way to describe it, and without me spoiling too much, it's like everything goes wrong really fast, but goes right at the same time. It's like very weird that way. And after reading the synopsis about it and what goes down, I'm looking forward to it because remember, this is going to be a movie. And there's a reason why it's a movie. There's some adult shit going down here. It's no joke. Some people referenced a Berserk kind of feel. I wouldn't go that far, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely up there. It's definitely going to be one of those movies where you're going to watch them and go like, holy shit, what the fuck is this? So, but UBW's finished. JoJo's finished. What am I going to do? I still got Soma. As far as the summer's lineup is concerned, which I'll, be going to in detail because this video is already 9 minutes long. I don't want to go too much detail. I'm pretty much just going to review 3 series. Oh, don't get me wrong, there will be a few anime series reviews, but it's just going to be these 3. Gate, the Gate anime from the summer. Ushio Tora, and it's debatable. I don't know if it's going to be Prison School, but it's rather going to be Prison School or one of the others. That'll do an episode reviews for. It might be Prison School. It might be God Eater, it might be one of the others. I don't know. I haven't stamped exactly what I'm going to specifically review episode review series wise. But for the two that I know is a guarantee, it's Gate and Yoshio Totoro. I might throw a curveball here, and instead of doing Prison School, I might do Overlord. Might do that one. Because there's like a few Yusha kind of anime, so I might do one of those. But, you know. I'm about Kanai 22. What are you going to say about PDW? It was good. I felt it was good. It was a good series. Better than the movie. You know, and then now we just play the waiting game. And to Jesse in the J room, man, best girl incoming. Best girl incoming. Yeah. Sakura. She pulls no punches. Straight out of Fuyuki. This is a pun. This is video with this guy made. Straight out of Fuyuki. You just got Soccer walking in with Ryder. And it played straight out of Compton. I'm like, yo, that's boss, man. Alright, I'll see you guys later.